Hello, my beautiful soul, and welcome to my channel where we talk all about intuition, mindset, and aligned strategies. Today, we will take a look at the energies of the month of June, and if that sounds good, let's dive deep right now. I also have a small favor to ask. If this content serves you well, please press like, press subscribe, and share this content. My intention is to grow this channel and to be of even more service. But I need a little bit of your help so that we can grow faster together. Thank you very much. And now let's take a look at the energies of the month. By the way, for those who don't know me, my name is Tamara, and I'm intuitive and success coach, helping people create passionate living and successful business by using intuition. The month of June is all about capturing the inspiration because June is coming with a new wave of optimism. June may be one of the most beautiful and supportive months of the year. So we've had a period of very heavy and intense energies. A lot of people were leaving this planet in very unusual ways. And a lot of my beautiful clients and myself included went through really heavy periods in their personal life, whether it was relationships, some kind of dark night of the soul, or some kind of physical challenges. And the good news is that that was a period from somewhere October last year until the end of March. But now the energies are becoming more uh, lighter and smoother. And this heaviness, if of course you've done the work, this heaviness is falling off. And June will support us with those energies because a wave of lightness is coming, of optimism, renewed life force. And like it is like the sun is finally breaking through the clouds after a long storm, illuminating paths that may have previously been hidden from the view. Because when we are burdened with those heavy energies, we cannot see the light, right? So the energy of the challenging months is behind us, and it's gradually fading away, gradually but surely. And June is coming with a fresh sense of the optimism, and also paving new paths for some of us. There will be more inspiration in the air, more joy, and greater feeling of that things are once again moving in the right direction. If that resonates, please comment below. So, what is important for us in June? Take care of your body and your energy. Nurture uh, yourself, and also nature will support us in this process, as we will likely experience plenty of sunshine, and in the northern hemisphere also a heat wave, which is not so good. So take good care of yourself. If possible, organize your work during the early morning or evening hours and make sure you stay hydrated. Personally, I often pinch a grain of salt into my water, which is already energized, as my body needs additional minerals and support during warmer weather. I also make it a practice to drink energized and intentionally programmed water. Plus, I'm making homemade beverage made of ginger, mint, and lemon, which is really good for my body and my digestive system. So, June is the month that is bringing new inner directions. So it's excellent for leaving heavy stories behind and recalibrate yourself towards the most optimistic version of your life. It's like a ship that finds the right wind and sails again after navigating through rough seas. So you are being invited to reconnect to your true direction. If you need some support with that, I'm here for you for 1 hour intuitive insights, which will bring you a sense of grounding this new direction and really support that you are on the right path. Because on the other side, the challenges in June will be all about that other people can take you, like sway you away from your true north. And when you look back, you don't even know that you redirected yourself and that you are not on your own path. I hope that makes sense. So if you were a part of the Alchemy of Time Masterclass, I warmly encourage you to make a leap into your future, the quantum leap, and explore your most inspiring version of what lies ahead. So allow that future version of yourself to offer you ideas for June activities and preparations for the period um, uh, uh, following by Mercury retrograde, which begins on June 29th and will last until July 23rd. Because, as you know, when Mercury is in retrograde movement, it is not auspicious time for like starting something totally new directions, but rather to take a revision of your life and do the things you didn't do until then. Okay, so June is the month of inspiration, of new insights. So it's also the best month to take a holiday, to retreat a little bit from everyday responsibilities so that you can really take in all the inspiration that will be available to you. The energy is, as I said, highly inspirational and will bring insights and information that were previously inaccessible to you. It will be easier to see this bigger picture, which is really important to raise above the 3D level. Okay, the bigger picture, recognize the beauty of life and sense of possibilities will be emerging in June. Also, creativity will be at its peak. It will be very supportive month to take on creative projects because of that energy, creativity. So give yourself enough time to truly, as I said, capture this inspiration, enough peace. So less action is better in June, okay? Because that will bring you success at the end. If you will be just doing, you won't be able to sit down and capture this inspiration, okay? So write down your ideas, create first drafts, or take first concrete steps towards bringing your ideas into reality. Do not rush. The most important thing is to catch this wave of inspiration. I cannot stress this enough before it disappears, like someone that is gathering crystal drops of summer rain with open hands. Okay, so for hidden within these small flashes of inspiration may be the seeds of something deeply powerful for your future. You are setting the foundation for your extraordinary future in June if you're following your path, regardless what is logical or regardless of what makes sense to other or the environment or the politics or the global events. Okay, this is really important message for June. And I downloaded this short meditative practice, which I will guide you through right now. To support this focus, I really recommend listening to the soothing sounds of the ocean while practicing the following meditation or concentration, you can call it too. Because I have finally made and created this long-awaited recording to share with you of the ocean waves that are soothing the nervous system. And I will share the link to this video below. And it will also offer you this beautiful peace and waves of this powerful, energetic energy of the Atlantic Ocean, okay? These are the sounds of the northern coast of Dominican Republic, my second home, that will help you calm your nervous system, gently relax the body, and nourish, most importantly, nourish the soul. Whenever I listen to the waves, I feel as through everything pauses. Everything is at a standstill for a moment and allows this space in time to reconnect everything in harmony. So I want to share a bit of this with you, this sacred moment, and let's begin. Begin to breathe deeply. You may close your eyes and concentrate only on your breathing. Breathe in deeply down into the abdomen with all your focus only on breathing, and breathe out. As you breathe in and breathe out, your body relaxes. With every breath, you release tensions of the day and surrender to the peace of the ocean. May this space carry you into relaxation, lightness, and inner peace. And I'm inviting you to return to this energy again and again whenever you need strength, peace, inspiration, or renewal. As you're breathing in and letting your body to relax, you're diving deeper, deeper into this inner space of peace and calmness. And you are entering this vast and endless space of endless possibilities. Beautiful. And now imagine the light rising before you. Soft, warm, golden light filled with inspiration. With this light, new ideas are emerging within your mind. Give it enough time to really tune in and let it emerge. fresh perspectives, and more inspirational, more optimistic vision of life begin to emerge. With every breath, you recognize more clearly the beauty of the present moment, the people in your life, and your unique path. And you may begin to realize that life is not something you constantly have to chase. It is something you experience. Take a deep breath and exhale. And feel your creativity awakening within you. It's like a river of inspiration flowing through you. Ideas emerging, visions, emotions, and creative energy begin to move freely through you. And there is no need to rush. There is no need to understand everything immediately. It is enough to simply receive the inspiration. To write it down, to allow it to breathe like a nice bottle of red wine that you just opened. Now imagine a notebook filled with your ideas. Every thought, every vision, every feeling is a seed of something new. And today, allow yourself to gently plant the seeds into your reality. Repeat the following mantra after me 3 times, enhancing the rhythm. I am open to new ideas. I trust my creativity. I easily ground inspiration into my life. In peace, I am creating my new story. And now, with a little bit more rhythm, I am open to new ideas. I trust my creativity. I easily ground inspiration into my life. In peace, I am creating my new story. And the last time, with even more passion and rhythm, I am open to new ideas. I trust my creativity. I easily ground inspiration into my life. In peace, I am creating my new story. Beautiful. Now take a deep, deep breath in and slowly exhale. Feel into gratitude for everything that wishes to come alive through you right now. And allow this energy to anchor within you and say, I'm anchoring this energy, this intention, and so it be. Thank you. How are you feeling? Please share below. June is also a month of forward moving energy. It appears that projects which may have felt stuck or delayed will finally begin to gain momentum. Matters that have remained stagnant for a long time may now start moving forward. So June is a month of progress. However, do not confuse this with rushing or forcing things to happen. You have to allow the momentum of forward movement to take you and to follow it. So the inspiration itself will be so strong that you will feel it. If it's a strong inspiration, you will feel it in the upper part of the body, and it will pull you forward. It's the way I felt it, and then life will naturally begin to unfold. All that is truly required from you is to follow that inspiration with grounded action. Okay, so let's take a look at the global happenings very shortly, because it will be a month of pause and also an energy of abundance for us personally, because global events appear to be entering a brief period of pause. It feels like the opposite sides and strange relationships need a momentum to catch either their breath before continuing either negotiations or conflicts. So for many people, June may therefore feel like a month of respite. At the same time, I sense that certain regions could experience severe drought conditions. I repeatedly saw the images of very dried and cracked dirt. So or land. So my impression is that it may occur somewhere in the Peloponnese region or part of Europe that have not traditionally experienced such extreme drought. I took a look at that because I live also in Europe. So, but that does not mean that other regions in the world won't be affected. They will be, but so yeah, we can expect severe drought. And I want to share a story with you, which is I'm trying to make a point here, so please pay attention, because this is really important for us, our personal lives, and also what is happening globally. Okay. And I want to share a rainmaker's shaman wisdom. Many years ago, I listened to a story told by someone who had been invited by a Native American shaman to participate in a rain calling ceremony. And when they arrived at this sacred space, the shaman simply sat quietly in the middle of in the center of the circle for a very short while, and then stood up and said, "Let's go." And the visitor had experienced the visitor had expected a grand ceremony, a complex ritual, something spectacular. Yet, shortly afterwards, rain did come. And the shaman later shared a profound teaching of this story. And he said, it is not about asking for rain, it is about acting as if the rain is already here. And this is, of course, the summary of a much longer story, but what does that mean for us? We must not allow reports, news, conversation about scarcity, whether it concerns the rain, drought, money, opportunities, or anything else, to root too deeply within us. And whenever we listen to that, whenever we open the news, it bites out of our beautifully set energetic field. So I'm warmly inviting you to really take care of your energy field in June by not giving your attention to that. When you do, the energy becomes embedded in your thoughts, in your body, and into your energy field. And then collectively, we naturally contribute more energy to scarcity rather than abundance. And June is a month of abundance because for quite some time now, strong messages have been coming through to encourage us to stop constantly consuming news and information that carries the vibration of fear and lack. So take inventory of that in your life in June. Live as though what you are calling into your life is already a part of your reality, okay? This does not mean that you deny the challenges or pretending that difficulties do not exist. It does not mean that you are ignoring a drought if one is present. Rather, it means choosing not to add your own fear, your own negativity, or lower vibration, worry, and scarcity consciousness to the collective field. Instead, choose to become a source of abundance. Let's briefly take a look at where the energies of the month will support us the most. June invites us to remain loyal to ourselves, our inner truth, and the wisdom of our hearts, even when others may not understand us. It is through this authenticity that we will receive the greatest support and access to our deepest strengths. The month brings greater peace, harmony, and clarity regarding the next stage of our life's journey. So some of you may be experiencing new directions in your professional or personal lives. And the energy also encourages us to act from trust, from patience, and inner alignment rather than from pressure, urgency, or the need to prove ourselves to others. Through silence, contemplation, and conscious slowing down, we become more able to hear the voice of the soul and create space for life's most beautiful possibilities to manifest with grace and ease. And now let's shortly dive into challenges of the month. The energy of June speaks powerfully about the importance of staying true to yourself. And this will be a challenge because this is also a theme in general of passionate living, authenticity, intuition. But in June, this inner loyalty becomes especially important. And this, because it's all about this intelligence, true intelligence of the heart and the soul. This is intelligence that surpasses the limitations of the analytical mind. It's the quiet wisdom that knows even when your mind does not yet understand. Like a lighthouse shining through dense fog, your inner truth will continue to guide you forward, even if others cannot yet see or comprehend it. And this leads us to the one of the greatest lessons in June: remaining true to yourself, even if you are misunderstood. Don't let the opinion of others or energy of others take you like a stream, powerful stream of the river, into their direction and off of your path. Okay, nurture your power as you would nurture your sacred flame. Protect it, honor it, stand firmly in it. Hold your vision like a bright beacon of light that cannot be extinguished by the winds of external world. June is also not a month for excess. It is month of white balance. So you have to take care of not exhausting yourself, okay? Not pushing yourself, standing in the peace, in the energy, and gaining this momentum, as I said, as I mentioned, of forward movement. Because June will be revealing the next stage of your life's mission. Yeah, it's really important month, I feel. If you have followed the guidance of my intuitive guidances over the past months, you have likely already gained this greater harmony and inner balance within yourself. Because of this, it will be easier to recognize the voice of your inner guidance, which is really important, by the way, in June. And of course, if you want, I can help you with this. Just comment below. I will send you the details, okay? And you also have available, and I will put a link down below. You have available my free ebook, Use Your Intuition, okay? And you can, it will help you stand in more empowered place regarding listening to your inner voice. So whenever you follow your intuition, it will lead you towards your highest good and the highest good of everyone involved. The energies of June support greater feeling of safety, stability, and inner grounding as you are moving forward. So where to steer your energy? In June, be the ambassador of peace. Each of us is being called to become an ambassador of peace in our own lives and in the lives of those around us, because challenge may be also that you may be pulled into some kind of conflicting situation. Don't let yourself to be pulled into conflicts, okay? This was also highlighted. So there will be many situations presenting themselves as temptations, which will lead you to fall back into old self, old reactive self. And you may feel a bit of impatience, frustration, and hear yourself thinking like, I've told you this 1,000 times already. So not being tolerant and being judgmental, or I don't want to deal with this anymore. I don't have the energy. Or if people can't see it, then that's their problem. Like that kind of thinking may become as a challenge, yet June invites you to choose differently. Do not allow yourself to be pulled into these energies. Instead, look at situations from a more enlightened perspective, broader perspective. Why is this important? Because it is precisely in those moments that your light becomes stronger, brighter, and more powerful, more influential in a very positive way, like a sunrise that illuminates darkness without fighting it. It happens naturally, solely by your peaceful presence. You can transform energies around you. So if that resonates with you, you can also call upon the angels of peace every day and ask them to support your relationships and all life's situations. So, in conclusion, where to steer your energy, discipline and loyalty are very, very important because you may be feeling pulled towards variety, freedom, adventure, and independence. Like there's Gemini energy present in June, right? But in its highest expression, this energy encourages exploration, creativity, and new possibilities. But in its shadow expression, it can lead to distraction and lack of focus. And you may have an urge to sit on two chairs in June. So June really invites you to examine your commitments, relationships, and priorities, remaining loyal to what truly matters. So ask yourself often in June, are the choices I'm making aligned with my highest good and the highest good of everyone involved? And make your choices from that energy. Spiritual discipline is the namely foundation of joy, fulfillment, and building inner strength, which we are all needing to move this global society forward to this golden age. Because something new wants to enter all of our lives. All we need to do is open the door to our next level. June supports you in stepping to this new level of living and creating. And you may find it easier to follow your purpose in ways that are more joyful, creative, and free. And these results may be better than you imagine. So allow yourself to step beyond all old limitations. Allow yourself to create differently and allow yourself to trust your path. June strongly supports you in doing exactly that. A new door is opening. Walk through it with courage, trust, and open heart. And my dear, if you came so far, and if this resonates with you, press like, press subscribe, and share this message. I also have an announcement to make. If you are joining one of the Passionate Living retreats in either February or March in 2027, and you book your space in June, you will get huge bonuses. And I will leave a link to the bonuses below. So don't hesitate, check out the retreats and join us. And I will see you there or in the next YouTube video. Bye bye.